Okay, so it's 5 a.m. in the morning here. We are about to drive 3 hours north to pick up our ultimate lap of Australia rig. And I'm feeling a little bit nervous actually. I don't even know what to wear. Like, this is our first meeting.
I'm sure the vehicle won't mind.
What if it judges me on my jumper? Maybe I should put a shirt on. No, but I don't want it to think I'm a shirt kind of guy. I want it to know I'm like a bit more casual. Alright, so we'll show you what the car is soon, but before we do that, we're going to give you a little bit of a behind the scenes look into how we chose the vehicle and how we decided that this one was the one. Okay, so before we get too far ahead of ourselves, what is a lap of Australia and what is a rig for a lap of Australia? When people want to go sightseeing in Australia, everything's so spread out, but there's so much to see. So it's common to, I guess at retirement age, or I guess young couple age too, to jump in your vehicle and just drive for like a year and just go all the way around the coast and then maybe one cut through the middle. There's a couple of things in the middle there. And that's essentially what a lap of Australia is.
Yeah, there's just so much to see that you really want to take your time, I guess, and be able to really enjoy those spots, but also not have to rely on, I guess, accommodation along the way because it will cost you a fortune. So having that perfect rig as your home on wheels, I guess, to kind of get you through.
Yeah, it's not the most forgiving climate out there. It's really hot summers, really cold winters, corrugated roads,
Flooding.
no power, no cell service.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lap of Australia is basically on almost every Australian you meet's bucket list of things to do. At least you see everything the country has to offer. It's so diverse. There's so much nature. There's so much geography. There's so many different climates and
Geometry.
Did I say geometry? No. So I'm just pumped we're doing this at our age where we can afford to do it a bit nicer, but we're still young and sprightly. But we're still young and sprightly.
We're still young and frightened.
Okay, so we are on our way to get our lap of Australia rig. Now we have decided on something not the most conventional. What are our needs when we want to go around Australia?
Well, for me, I think space is the most important part.
So,
being able to stand up
yep,
inside instead of like that cramped kind of feeling where like your neck's kind of on an angle the whole time. That would drive me nuts.
reliable, four-wheel drive, high-top troopy. Boom, done.
It doesn't really solve the space and the being able to stand up the whole time issue.
So, Sprinter van.
Yeah, okay, if you've got to spare like $200,000.
Yeah, not four-wheel drive.
No.
Or if you want a four-wheel drive, over 100 grand. What if we travel with a caravan out the back and a four-wheel drive at the front? Boom, done.
I don't know if I can drive around with a caravan on the back.
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of annoying having to
stuff.
hitch on and hitch off.
Yeah.
And hitch on and hitch off.
And also, if we've got the cats as well, we don't want them just like hanging out in the caravan by themselves the whole time. Like kill each other.
Yeah. If you're going to set up in one spot for a while and explore that area for a while, but I think we want to be a lot more like agile. Mobile. I'm pretty agile.
Meow.
The perfect trifecta of like space, convenience, four-wheel drive. Does such a thing exist? You might be asking yourself as we asked ourselves. So I do honestly have like recollections of just scrolling Marketplace like blindly, just imagining for like this dream unicorn that I don't even know exists to pop up for sale.
Because you were thinking of more like a slide-on camper, I think.
Oh yeah, we're thinking about a slide-on camper because then you can at least like set up somewhere, go cruise off, set back up. Then I think we were kind of just like, we'll just get a high-top troopy and just rough it. Maybe not rough it. I know lots of couples love their high-top troopies and travel around in them, and they're fine. They're fine if you're a young couple, but maybe we're not as young anymore.
No.
So,
I think we've gotten too used to our luxuries and comfort.
Yeah, because even the two vans I've got have more space than a high-top troopy. They've just got that extra length. So we would have been really sacrificing a lot of things. And then I'm not always going to be there. I'll be flying back to work sometime. So for Amy to be in like a cramped little space, even if it's raining or something. It just didn't sound very nice. So we needed something bigger than a high top troopy, still 4-wheel drive. It didn't have to be an absolute weapon off-road, but just like enough to get us out of trouble, or like be able to drive on the beach sometimes and all that sort of stuff. And what did I find, Amy?
It's 4-wheel drive, it's manual, it's diesel.
It's high-low, 4-wheel drive.
Yeah. It has room for a bathroom, indoor bathroom. Ooh. Dual living areas. That's what sold it for us as well. It's like having those separate kind of, this is the bedroom and this is a lounge room, instead of just having your own, just everything in the same area.
Yeah,
you kind of got some degree of separation.
A permanent bed set up.
Yeah.
So you can have a separate lounge. Sounds really nice, because I'm lazy. I don't want to
put it away.
Close the bed every day.
If you want to just lay down for a bit, you're like, oh, I don't know where to lay down. My bed's gone. So yeah, I think that was a big one for us. And also, like, again, back to the cats. But then at least they've got kind of a bit of separation as well.
Well, from what you're describing, it must be either like $150,000 Mercedes Sprinter 4-wheel drive, or one of those big expedition-y trucks that are like 200 grand. Neither of those, is it?
No.
Now, what brand is it? What make?
The Toyota, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
You all knew it was going to be a Toyota, but it's a very rare Toyota, which I hadn't even heard of until like 5 months ago.
And we were even looking at importing one from Japan, but that was just too hard, too long, too expensive.
At that time, I was writing a couple of emails to some dealers trying to find out about bringing one in from Japan. This one guy, Steve, wrote back up in Noosa, and he said, actually, I've got one right here. I was like, no way, this isn't the actual conversation. And he said, yes way.
Did he actually say that?
No.
Okay.
Turns out he had one of the only ones probably I've ever seen of manual, high-low 4-wheel drive, the exact model we want, basically, low Ks. He said, come up and have a look. He hadn't put it for sale yet because it needs a lot of work. He said, look, if you want to take it off my hands as is, you'd be doing me a favor and I'll give you a good deal. So, yeah, we had a little bit of a negotiation and came up with a price we're both happy with, and now we're on our way to go pick it up. Amy hasn't seen it before, so I'm a little bit nervous to show her what condition this vehicle's in.
It's okay, I've heard everything about it every single day since you found it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty prepared.
But yeah, today's the day we pick her up, our new addition to the family. Not this isn't a new addition to the family.
Special guest.
Loner dog Safa.
Yeah.
Just perfect in every way. Let's go check it out. We're going to pull in the driveway in about 10 minutes. We'll shut off and then we'll pull in the driveway and show you guys the new beast, the Toyota.
Is that it?
No, I wish. That one's nice. Maybe he's put stickers on it for us and made it 10 years newer. Oh, this concrete pad's new.
Is that it?
No.
Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Wow, it's pretty cool actually, isn't it? Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I like it. Look how cute it is.
That's pretty cute, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Da-da-da-da. Our new home.
It's cool, hey? It's very spacious in front too.
Yeah, it drives surprisingly nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so when we picked the new car up the other day, Amy didn't actually get a chance to check out inside because when we first showed up it was locked, and then I was dealing with the guy doing all the handover stuff, and then we drove our separate cars home, so she still has yet to see inside. So this is the grand reveal of what I just spent our life savings on.
Life savings?
Wow.
You didn't tell me that, no.
Almost.
Alright, the grand reveal.
Meow.
Hello. Is this for the cats? Little cat flap?
Yeah.
Pull it.
Yep. And now, check it out.
God, it's spacious, isn't it? Look at this.
So,
it's got the fly wire on it already.
Yeah. We got a
Good.
bed up top. How is it?
It's good.
Is it big?
It's actually But you
fit? How is it?
It's good.
Is it big?
It's actually, but
you
you
fit
can
that way?
like full on stretch as well.
You can't sleep that way, I guess, hey?
If you were a midget.
Let's keep going. This is our living area. A little light in here.
Just waiting for Karina to make us some cute.
Oh yeah.
candles. Oh, good. All the storage up top as well.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's like all the way through. Nice.
We've got our
Actually a microwave.
Japanese microwave. Whoa! Now as we move towards the back of the car, we have a shower room.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a nice vintage Engel fridge. These are actually worth quite a bit of money.
Yeah, nice.
The old Engels.
Oh yeah, sink. More sink. I like the idea of like being able to cover it up as well.
Yeah.
And then storage and stuff. Wow, there's
Yeah.
actually so much room here. Oh yeah, I love that it's already got the fly wires. How good. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, look, to be honest, you could probably cut that back to here. That would make
think so.
way more space.
Way more space. Like get this random wall out the way.
Yeah.
Like I get what they were doing. They were trying to like separate the areas, but
Yeah, and keep it at 2-2. But I
Yeah.
reckon if we go L, kitchen, closet, storage, bathroom, keep this, we could probably do some cool like little panels there to make it
Yeah.
like look cool. Maybe turn that into an arch. Maybe make these, we could probably make them a little bigger to be honest if we want to. And then the cats can go pop, pop, pop. Okay, so we should be able to reuse the bathroom floor, even though it's a horrible blue colour. Pretty good dimension. It's not too big and it's not too small. Something
There's
there.
some water in there.
Yeah, this is all
Hey? Yeah, that's okay.
bulged and
Yeah,
wet and like that. See how far that damage goes,
yeah.
because that's come down here as well.
Cut the storage off, and then use that space as like quite a decent fridge.
Yeah, if we can fit
Yeah.
width-wise,
I
that's a
think
pretty good idea
that'd be
actually.
ideal.
All right, the good news is she didn't cry.
I like it. I really like it. I see the vision, you know?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You trust
I'm
me.
excited. I do. I love the like not having to pack up the bed and stuff and just having a bed area.
Yeah, just having this little
It's really nice. Good job.
da-da-da. She likes it. Hey, Hammy. What do you think? Okay, so that's it. We have found our ultimate lap of Australia rig. It obviously needs a lot of work. We've got a long journey ahead of us before we set up, but I'm pretty pumped for it. We've got a lot of work. I'm going to be outsourcing some of it. I'm going to be doing a lot of it myself. And if you want to follow along with the journey,
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
yeah, if you're keen to see the journey of what we end up turning this into, obviously it's in pretty rough condition now. We're going to turn it into the ultimate lap of Australia vehicle. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe to follow along. See you out there.